Hello and welcome to Eagle Talk. I'm John Goehring.
And I'm Shay, Gauthier. The Brockport football team clinched the Empire 8, but how did they do in round one of the playoffs?
Let's head to Bob Boozer Field to find out. Brockport Football hosting an NCAA playoff game for the second straight year as they take on Framingham State out of Massachusetts. First quarter, Brockport jumps on the board early. Quarterback Joe Germanario with the rushing touchdown. Golden Eagles take an early 7-0 lead. And then in the second quarter, Germanario gives the other Joe a chance. Germanario finds Benedict for the first down, and then 2 plays later, Germanario to Benedict again for the 20-yard touchdown. Brockport now pulls in front 14-0. Later in the second quarter, now Joe Germanario tosses it in the air to Alex Benson for the 24-yard touchdown. Framingham State would try to come back after that, but Brockport was just too much as the Golden Eagles are moving on to the Sweet 16 to face RPI. 40-27, the final.
We went an RPO at the post, and we didn't end up throwing it. I think we went a couple of plays, we went right back to it. We hit hub on the post, we wanted to go tempo. I think we handed off inside zone 15, 20 yards there, and it was, I think, first and goal from the 5. We went zone read, the end craft. I kept them. We were up 7-0.
Trying to talk to our guys a little bit today is, since the game ended, there's 250 teams to start the season off. There's 16 left. And a few years ago, we're talking about trying to win a Courage Bowl. And now we're, I don't want to say upset about winning a game by 14 points. And who are we? This senior class, and I kind of praised them a little bit the other day, is they came here after a 5-5 season, and they believed in the vision that we set forth and are taking this program to another level. But at no point right now do we think we're invincible, and our defense played outstanding.
So Shay, big first-round victory for the Golden Eagles against Framingham State. What are you expecting to see them do this week against RPI?
I think that they should beat RPI. 100%. I mean, just based off of the way that they're playing, I mean, we're good on both sides, so I'm really hoping that they, can win against RPI for sure.
For sure. I think RPI will be a tougher opponent, but they're at home, so I don't think they can lose.
Yeah. Brockport football isn't the only sport going on right now. The Golden Eagles also had some basketball and hockey action over the week. Brockport women's basketball opened up their season at home Tuesday night versus local rival St. John Fisher College. First quarter, Brockport would open up the lead. Juliana Taylor finds Allison Chiera for the bucket. Brockport up 13-6. And then later, Chiera would find Emily Nessler for the bucket. But then in the second quarter, it was all Fisher. Mallory Wood with the three-pointer with 3:27 to go. And the Cardinals would take it from there as they defeat Brockport 54-41, the final.
Brockport men's basketball in their second game at home Tuesday night versus Morrisville. First bucket of the game goes to the Mustangs. Lamel Faison dishes it off to Tyron Miller for the 3. Morrisville up 3-0, but the Golden Eagles quickly respond. Monte Stroman, the CBA Syracuse native, with the 3 from long range. Brockport climbing away here. And then later in the half, Devontae Haggins dribbles the ball up court and finds Justin Summers, who misses, but Haggins comes in for the rebound. Brockport goes on to defeat Morrisville 96-77, the final.
The Brockport women looking to rebound from the Fisher loss Friday, hosting Dieuville. Emily Nessler and Juliana Taylor pumping it up to start. First quarter, the Spartans get on the board. Monica June dribbles it around for the deuce. And then Danielle Hoare with the 3 to give the Spartans an edge. But Emily Nessler says, "This is my nest." Nessler picks up her own rebound, but the Golden Eagles up by 5. Then it's Nessler again, the women's basketball athlete of the week with the bucket. Brockport wins 85-74, the final.
Brockport hockey was at home as well Saturday, hosting Hamilton College at Tuttle North Ice Arena. This game turned out to be a good performance for the Golden Eagles with their 4-1-1 record. Second period, Brockport gets on the board first. Doc Gensler with the beautiful shot past the Hamilton goalie. Brockport up 1-0. Then as the period comes to a close, we have a buzzer beater. Jordan Renaud somehow gets his shot away and makes its way to the net as the buzzer sounds. rebounds. Wow, what a goal. Takes the 2-0 lead into the locker room, Brockport does. Then in the third period, the Continentals get on the board. John Beniers finds the back of the net, but Brockport already has the lead and holds on for the 3-1 win.
I don't think we played honestly that well, but I think we worked hard when we needed to, and then we got those lucky bounces, which luckily we came away with the win, which is nice.
So what do you think so far of the hockey games and the basketball games?
There's a lot going on campus, isn't there?
There is.
But so impressed with both of these teams because the hockey team, they're off to a great start. And the basketball team, we just saw what they can do.
Yeah, well, both basketball teams. I mean, women's basketball, yeah, like a little rocky against Fisher, but I think, they were picking it up.
I think they'll turn their season around. We aren't done yet because while all these Brockport teams were home, 2 high school football teams were in Binghamton playing for a chance to go to the state finals in Syracuse. In high school football, it was down to the state semifinals at Union Endicott. Aquinas taking on Cicero North Syracuse in Class AA. Opening drive of the game, Connor Hayes goes deep for Shay Broadwater for the CNS touchdown. 2 minutes in, the North Stars take a 7-0 lead. First drive of the third quarter, it's the Little Irish's turn. Tyler Solowski caps off a 95-yard drive, finding Kobe McNair. Aquinas scores 28 unanswered points. Under 7 minutes to play, though, CNS trying to come back. Jaquan McGriff scores from the CNS 10 yards out. Aquinas, though, still up by 7, and with a minute left, the North Stars with one last chance, but Aquinas says, no way, man, we're the best in the state. Javon Johnson sacks Connor Hayes to end the game for the Little Irish. Aquinas is now moving on to the Carrier Dome, taking down CNS 28-21, the final. Aquinas will play Section 1's New Rochelle in the Dome Saturday at 3 p.m. for the Class AA title.
In Class B, Batavia looking to clinch a trip to the Dome, taking on Skinny Atlas at Union Endicott. Second quarter, Blue Devils up 7. Skinny Atlas gets on the board. Quarterback Patrick Hackler takes it in himself. We're tied at 14. This one was a shootout. Batavia's Ray Leach was on fire throughout the game. Leach not going to be stopped. He was like a bull out there, breaking free, going all the way downfield, but the Lakers finally bring him down at the 1. The very next play, though he would score a touchdown for Batavia, but that wasn't his only touchdown. For the second straight week, Ray Leach runs it in for 8. Yes, 8 touchdowns. Leach carried the ball 51 times for 462 yards. Batavia is heading to the Carrier Dome after winning a wild Class B semifinal 54-49. The Blue Devils will play Glens Falls from Section 2 in the Dome Saturday at noon.
So, Shay, how about that Ray Leach guy for Batavia?
Oh my gosh.
Is he human? I'm not sure.
And only high school.
Right.
That's what I'm surprised at. No, he's making it really exciting to pay attention to high school football for sure.
And 2 area teams moving on to the state finals now. What do you expect from these 2 teams?
I don't know. I'm just looking forward to a really exciting game. That's what I'm honestly looking forward to.
Yeah, 2 of them for sure.
All right. And one other high school thing to mention, Pittsford girls swimming has won another New York State title this past weekend at Ithaca College. Junior Megan Duell won the 100-yard butterfly with a time of 53.83 seconds and the 100 backstroke with a time of 54.86 seconds. The win for Duell and the Panthers marks this as their 9th state title with 222 points. Congrats to Pittsford swimming on the great end to their season.
Well, that's all the time we have for Eagle Talk, but don't go anywhere. To see how the Brockport football team is doing in the NCAA tournament, plus all your local sports news, we've got you covered.
I'm Shay Gauthier.
And I'm John Goehring. Thanks for watching.